Guys, so today I propose you a special video, a kind of a tutorial of 0.A.D. I will explain you the two main ways to use bushes. So let's start. So for the moment, I propose you a record about how to use bushes to have a lot of women. So I choose the map with a lot of bushes. So here, here again, here behind in a white, here, so a lot. So my classical build order. So women and bushes, 3 soldiers on wood, 1 building houses, the cavalry on chicken, and the first woman I train directly goes where there are bushes. So she goes a bit further in order to see if there are some bushes behind my territory that I can't see. So there is none. So I build my farmstead yet. The 5 first women I train go on bushes too, because I'll need a lot of food, to train big batches of units as said. So a little mistake. I have the food needed to train a batch, but I do it a bit late. I'm still adding houses. So for the moment, I have 9 women on bushes and 1 building a farmstead. Of course, 3 soldiers on wood and cavalry and chicken. So my farmstead is built. So I directly take the bushes technology, which increase 50% more your gathering rate on bushes. So that's really a lot, really interesting. And I don't train yet another batch of 5 women, but I wait a little bit and I directly train a batch of 10. So I haven't a lot of wood near my CC, so near my civic center. So I have to build a drop site, storehouse really soon, and I decide to put it where my farmstead is. The point is that it will be easier to defend if I'm attacked. So here, this area will be protected with some soldiers I have here, and women here on the bushes near the civic center are protected because they are really close to it. So my batch of 10 is almost finished, and I train a batch of 5. So for the moment, I'm okay with food, but I will need a lot more if I want to train big batch of women. So I assign some women more on bushes, and the rest will go on wood. So I've added 4 women more on bushes, I guess. 5 women trained again, and another batch of 10. So I've already trained 2 batch of 10. This one is the second. So I'm recording this against IA, so it's easier. But against a multiplayer, against a real player, you already have the economical advantage. So as these bushes are finished, I have to build another farmstead. So these 3 bushes are 400 of food. So that's okay. I used to build a farmstead where there are at least 2 of these bushes trees. If there is only one, I don't build the farmstead. It's not optimal to me, so I don't. And I finally train a batch of 15 women. So my population at the moment is 60 at 4 minutes and 15 seconds. So, well, I stop here. So you see that for the moment I clearly have the advantage about economy on my opponent, if there was one. This kind of bushes use is good, more especially when you know that you won't be rushed. If you are rushed, that's really bad to do because you have almost no units except your cavalry and your four beginning soldiers. And I see that I've forgotten one here, so that sucks. Um, let's see you in a few moments. I'll show you how to use bushes to have a lot of units, a lot of soldiers really soon. See, we are back. In this record, I will show you how to have a really good economy and to train a lot of soldiers thanks to bushes. It might be useful to rush your opponent with a really good economy. So let's start. Women on bushes, as usually, soldiers on wood, cavalry on chicken. The first woman I train go in the direction of the bushes, and one soldier builds two houses. He builds two houses. So I'm putting a farmstead, but it isn't the optimal area, considering that there are one bushes tree here and another one here. So thanks to this deposit, thanks to this farmstead, I have access to 1, 2, 3, 4 bushes tree, which represent 1,600 food. So that's really a good point for me. That's really efficient. So I will train another batch of 5 women, and of course I've assigned women on wood and one on the farmstead. Like this, it's built sooner, and I can take the bushes technology sooner. As I start scouting with my dog, when you are playing with Britons, I advise to scout with your dog around your territory as soon as possible. Thanks to this, you can see resources that you wouldn't have detected without scouting, like these bushes. So I pause. Before scouting, I might have put a farmstead between these two bushes tree here, but now the good area to put my farmstead is just here, because these bushes represent really a lot more of food than these two bushes trees gathered. So I will need wood soon, so I will build a storehouse, a deposit, and I will have to put how to say, I will have to add houses soon. Well, these trees are in a bad location. They are behind my metal and stone mines, so my units have to work a lot to put the wood back to the CC, to the civic center. So that's really not optimal, and I really don't like this. So I will have to put a deposit with them really soon. So I'm pausing again. I've scouted and seen that I have animals here. My chickens are finished, so my cavalry will hunt. So it goes behind the animal and it will shoot it like this. The animal will go closer to the CC because this animal is an animal who run away when you shoot at him. So as you can see, he will go like this. I'm still adding barracks, so yeah, the animal is coming closer to my CC. I'm adding houses. I really need to. I really have to. I'm still training batches of women, batches of 5. And my dog didn't scout it well. I didn't given to him the good point, the good area to scoot, and my dog also have to scoot again. There might be some bushes here, and it might be interesting to put a farmstead here, for example, if there are some. So thanks to bushes, I won't have to put farms soon. So it allows me to build my barrack earlier. Sorry. So I need a lot of wood. I really need a lot of wood, and of course I need some food. Also, I'm building another farmstead here, so that's a good area, as I told you a bit sooner. Sorry. And I send unit here to build the barrack, my first one. So why I've chosen this area to build my CC. So I pause. This is a good area to put a barrack, because thanks to the territory I will win, I will be able to catch this wood spot, and maybe this bushes, this one, and even maybe this one if I put 1 or 2 houses. So this is a really good point. Moreover, that soldiers that I will train won't have to walk a lot to begin to start gathering wood. Still adding houses. So as I'm building my barrack already, I will have to assign again more women on food on those bushes. So I'm assigning 2 more. And considering that I have really a lot of wood, I put 1 woman on my on a house, and I will soon put another house with only 1 woman. So why am I taking this wood spot? First, because this one is almost finished. So this is the first reason, and the second reason is that this wood spot is really close to this one, to the one I'm already using. So this woman won't have to walk a lot to keep gathering wood. That's really more efficient to do like this than if I have decided to use this wood spot, for example, or this one. So my barrack is already finished. That's really soon. I used to finish my first barrack at the 6 minutes. And I'm taking this wood spot. And I start training soldiers. The soldiers I will train will gather stone. Why stone? They will gather stone because Britons have range units named slingers who required who need stone to be trained to be better. So I will have to gather a lot of stone, and I will also put a lot of soldier on this mine. I'm already taking the farm technology, so even if I have no farm, I decided to take it because I had the wood needed to do it. And also, it's better to take a technology that you won't use for now than to keep wood in stock. That's really better. So still adding houses. This wood spot is this wood spot is finished, and this woman will go here. So I've put my first farm. So why did I do that? I've put this farm because I'm anticipating the moment when there won't be any bushes that I can use. Thanks to this, the risk to be out of food is really lower. That's really lower, so that's really better, of course. And at the 6 minutes and 20 seconds, I'm adding my second barrack. So that's the moment when usually I've finished my first one. So this is allowed by bushes. bushes really are a good resources that you need to exploit when you have them. So I've already taken the stone technology. That's good. My stone miners will have a better gathering rate. So that's really good. Adding a second barrack. Adding a second barrack. This is good. And taking this food spot. So I pause again. This barrack is this barrack is in a good area too, because it's surrounded by trees, by forest. Also, when a unit will be trained from this barrack, they won't have to walk a lot to start gathering wood. So that's really optimal. So I keep making soldiers, adding houses, and the point now is that I won't have to train a lot of women more, considering that I've already enough of women to give me the needed food to train a lot of units later on farms, on fields. So for now, I have a really good economy. And yeah, I'm pausing. I have a really good economy. At 7 minutes and 23 seconds, I have 105 population. Of course, some are being trained, but this is a really good timing. So I guess with this economy, etc., you can rush your opponent even if it's a bit late, but you will have a really good economy, and you will be able to keep training units while you will be rushing. Also, your opponent will have some damage. You will damage him, and you will distract him, so you will take again an advantage on him. So I guess it's done. I hope, guys, that you enjoyed. You can subscribe if you liked, if you learn some stuff, and why not post a commentary too? Well, it's okay. See you guys. Bye.